Okay, so how are we gonna start it? Are we gonna do it right now? Huh? We're gonna go
Okay,
into it
what
now.
first? What we're gonna talk about first? That's the first thing. Introductions most is first.
Uh, um, Introductions, backrooms.
What
What's
about
a
back?
what's a con- what's a controversial topic that we have different opinions on? Futa,
Sitting on the pot.
Piggy.
What?
Huh?
What?
How do you sit on the pot?
Don't everyone sit the same, Zayd?
There's
Mm.
people who stand. There's people who get in the pot.
Oh, that one meme that you saw on the internet. There's a title for this segment. Oh, I saw that on the internet. So, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to the University of Bantology, where we study mixed feelings and how to avoid them. I'm your host, Malik Johnson. Beside me, my two co-hosts, Maurice and Zayd. Zayd, also known as Boner Boy. Today, our first segment. Oh, I saw that on the internet. We start off sitting on the pot. First off, how do you boys sit on the pot? Do you prefer to get inside the pot? Do you?
What?
It's the fact that you're so serious while saying it too. It's just
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
yeah, but
Okay.
that's not a bad start. That's not a bad start.
Outtakes, OVA, zo Pelly.
Okay, Malik, why don't you go first since you brought up the topic on how to sit in the toilet?
I didn't bring it up. Zayd brought it up.
It was me.
Wow, we were thinking about it, right? But Malik actually spoke about it. So, oh, Zayd, do
Okay,
you want to
so-
go? Zayd, do
I'll,
you want to
Go
go?
in, man.
I'll throw my feelings in with that. Sitting on the pot. So, as soon as I sit down, right, I light some incense sticks, so that the smell isn't that bad. I'm sure we all dread the smell of sitting on the toilet pot. So what I do, I sit down usually, finish my business, but throughout the business I'm on my phone. And then usually when I'm finished, I would lean forward and then I would just sit scrolling on my phone with my elbows on my knees and then just letting the after pot settle in and such. So
This is one have a pilot.
why don't
You're
you
not
tell
like
me
that.
about
It's
your
not like that.
experiences? There's literally potty humor, but there's no humor, just potty.
Like it's the fact that you can say these things like serious. Like I don't understand, Malik, how you can do
You
that.
must be serious.
Look here, man, Owens. Look here. This is what I meant. Like when you go to the toilet, how do you sit and start? I'm not asking what you're doing in the toilet.
But I explain how I sit. I sit with my elbows on my knees.
And if you don't have your phone in it,
Oh,
There's like 99% of the time I have my phone with me. If I don't have my phone, and then I just finish quicker than usual. Just
can I
sit.
throw my 2 cents in? Sorry to interrupt. Can I throw my 2 cents in?
Go ahead.
So you see in my bathroom now, I have that clothing hamper, but it's like almost cube shaped. So it's so close to the wall, and my toilet's like directly in front of it. So what I do is when I have a toughie in my tummy, I normally just put my legs on there. I don't know if anyone else does this. I put my legs on the thing and I just relax
Wait,
my body that way.
You sit with your feet kicked up, taking a deep. You relax.
Okay, not all the time. It's only when it's a toughie in my tummy. That's the
A
only time.
leisurely poop. A leisurely poop. Yo, Ehrenstein. That's a serious one.
No, that's also when my phone isn't working. Like when there's load shedding. That's the only time I do that.
A leisurely poop. Quite nice.
All I gotta say is don't knock it till you try it. It's really good. It's like relaxing and stuff.
I can't do that because my toilet is just the toilet. Our bathroom and toilet is separate. So there's nothing for me to put my feet on.
Well,
I
ours
would
was
have to-
ours, Zayd. I have two of those. I have a separate toilet and I have a bathroom with a toilet.
Yep.
No. So Zayd, the one that proposed the topic, is not giving any feelings on it.
Oh, I was waiting till you finished, bro. I was
Okay,
being
now go ahead.
respectful.
Go ahead, Zayd.
Okay. So when I have my phone, I'm like Malik. I just go in, sit down, and elbows on the knees, and it hurts a bit when you're done because then my knees,
What? Yo,
my knees are in.
a sharp turn.
No,
What are
man,
you talking
no. I
Oh.
mean, like when you keep your elbows on your knees for too long, and then it hurts.
This
But
big
yeah, then I'm on my
thing.
phone, scrolling. I don't take long when I'm on my phone. Then, if I don't have my phone, some cases, when it's charging, go in, sit down, elbows on my knees, sit straight up, and I keep my hands and my fingers like Andrew Tate. And I just sit there, reminiscing.
On Andrew Tate, did you see that video that they made where it's like a mock video? It's like The Onion, where they on the news it reports that he escaped from prison. What? While are we there? What are your takes on Andrew Tate? While are we there?
I think,
To be
I
honest,
think he's legit.
if I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing of Andrew Tate other than like female sighting and stuff, and that he's apparently a sigma male. That's what the internet says. And he says you need a Bugatti and stuff like that. That's all I know about Andrew Tate and the memes.
How much do you know
Okay.
about Andrew Tate? Zayd?
I actually know quite a bit because of the YouTube recommendations and stuff.
YouTube
your
shorts.
YouTube-
YouTube shorts.
Yeah,
This man.
YouTube,
man.
Look here. YouTube just seen they nogal smart. If YouTube seen you watch a video more than once, like the short will start and then the short finishes and then you watch it over. If they see you watch it more than once and then they start putting videos similar to that in your feed.
That's reminding me. That's reminding me of when Malik
think
put
Zayd is
the link of the
going to
anime video on YouTube in the chat, and then I got recommended a lot of videos of that.
Yeah, but anyway, my take on Andrew Tate now is the money is just trying to make guys like us turn us into machines, not just focus on studying and all this nonsense. He actually wants us to hustle, make a name for ourselves. And that Bugatti thing, he just the reason he says that you must have a Bugatti, and that joke was what color is your Bugatti? You always know that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just encouraging us to get to that point now where we can actually afford a Bugatti. See.
Oh my, it's a bit mixed because everybody would hate Andrew Tate and think of him as a controversial figure, but you might see him as materialistic with all that things. He's just chasing power and trying to be that man, the top G. But I have two opinions of Andrew Tate. Let's start with the good. I do think he's trying to empower males that aren't confident and have no self-esteem. But there's another side where he thinks women are just like pawns to him, and you might think that he's playing that off as a character that he has developed. But no, I do not think that there's a character, because there's a video on YouTube where he's in an interview with Piers Morgan, in which I'm actually on his side, because another thing about Andrew Tate, people don't tend to hear him out. All of his points tend to enrage a lot of people, and when they
Because
start
of
to
the way
enrage
he says it. Because of the way he says it.
that and today, people in society today are like very
Yeah,
fragile.
yeah, that
So
also.
people don't tend to hear Andrew Tate out with his uh, ideology. Ideology, should I say?
You
Ideology
can say
and like
ideology.
reason. Yeah, so I have very mixed feelings, but overall, I'm not a supporter of Andrew Tate. I have to agree that he has some very good points and some lessons, but if you look at his overall history, no, I
Okay, I,
just
I can agree with you on that one, Malik. I'm with you on that one. I don't support, but I can agree with certain things he says.
Look here, that Morgan guy, is he that old dude on that show
yes,
that interview
yeah,
the people?
yes.
I don't know. I don't know if you
This
saw.
sounds a fella.
I don't know if you saw that video, no? After the interview that he had with Andrew Tate, no? And then he most tried to show them that he's flawed and all this nonsense. And then I don't know when he released that video, but then he actually apologized in that video. I don't know
Andrew
if you
Tate.
saw it. He
Sometimes
actually
I don't
apologized to
think I've
Andrew.
seen it. Oh wait, yes, I have. Oh, you're talking about Piers Morgan apologizing to Andrew Tate or Andrew Tate apologizing?
No, the Morgan guy.
Apologizing. So,
Yeah, he actually apologized in that video.
but on to so that is the opinion on Andrew Tate. Are we gonna move on a little to a lighter topic?
Yeah, let's move on to a lighter
So,
topic.
Andrew
Okay.
Tate, I'm gonna stay with Andrew Tate. Have you guys heard any of his music?
He makes music.
Tune it on la vida, vida, tune it on la vida,
No.
vida.
Music he makes himself.
That's
No.
his theme song, right?
I know. I just felt like
So you haven't heard his music. Let me get into that a bit. Okay. So you see that guy in high school, that the cool guy in high school. Now
Mhm.
you wouldn't think that he has like some hidden like a part of him. If you look at Andrew Tate and go and search Andrew Tate songs, you're going to see there his music is like if a high school kid wrote one bar once. A high school kid with money wrote one bar once and decided, this is fire, I'm gonna write an entire song. And then his music just spiraled downwards from there. It's complete trash. The music video production, good, but his lyrics, trash. He has no flow, no rhythm. I think you should just stick with smoking cigars and asking people what color their Bugattis are.
wait, he actually has music that he made.
Yes, go on YouTube and then
Dude,
you search for it.
I didn't know that.
I self didn't know that. I thought Malik was joking. I actually
That
thought he was joking.
Andrew Tate has music, but no bars.
Yeah. Nah,
not
it's just very bad. That's why we didn't hear about it, me and Maurice.
Yeah, because most the songs that are popular nowadays go on TikTok and become viral for a bit, and then
Yeah,
people know about it.
yeah. So we see all these edits about Andrew Tate, about what he says and all this nonsense, but we never hear he have music. So I'm guessing it's not that important.
So let's go to what in the theme park of what you guys are saying. Not popular, maybe didn't see it. YouTube. What are the type of things you guys watch? Do you guys feel like revealing some guilty pleasures that you watch on YouTube?
Okay. Me first.
Okay.
Now, yes, last night I told Maurice before I went to go sleep. I told Maurice I'm gonna watch an ASMR and fall asleep. No? And then he says, ew, ASMRs. Almost like what the heck? Is this ASMR?
No, the
But
thing
look,
is,
it makes me sleep. Yeah? What did you say?
it's just the noises make me uncomfortable. I don't know why.
No. Look here, I'm not talking about those ASMRs. I'm talking about, those ones where the person go to a
Are you talking
spa
about,
or get a
are you
haircut
talking
or
about
something
like
like that.
like satisfying ones, those crushings, those squishy sounds and stuff like that?
No, legit, the person goes what do you call that place? Wait, to a
The
spa, no?
masseuse.
Masseuse.
Yeah, and then they, like just get massages or something like that. I find that really satisfying, and I fall asleep.
Like the person himself getting the satisfy, the massage.
Yeah,
So you watching people getting massages satisfies you.
yeah, like you must know that massages that they do on you by the temple, no?
Yes.
That kind. You see, that is really flippin'
I
satisfying to
don't
me.
know
I
why
fall
Maurice is
asleep.
opposed to it, but I think that is the whole thing. So, some people find those squishy noises that you find repulsive, relaxing. Like I also used to watch ASMR back in the day, just to get like tingles because as a child I got a lot of tingles from sounds that I
Yeah.
heard.
Now you see, I get that sometimes.
Now they were ASMR. I used to like the role play ASMRs because those tend to get closer to the camera, and in turn the sounds like get more quality and tend to be more crispy. So it's more personal. So you develop that connection with the ASM artist, and then you feel at ease while watching the video, but also the sound is sending you into relaxation. So you
Mm.
don't like ASMR at all, Maurice?
No, I'm not saying I don't like them. I don't like certain sounds because I have sensitive ears when it comes to certain sounds. Like, those scratching sounds of a fork, like on a glass surface or something like that.
Oh,
Or
I have that. I have that.
or, or something so faint, no? But it's like, it gives off a high pitched voltage sound. Sounds like that. It like gives me the heebie-jeebies so bad, like to the point where I actually feel nauseous. Like certain stuff like that actually makes me feel sick. But like
I
ASMR
feel
stuff,
you.
like how can I say, the slime ones and all of that, I like those ones. Like those ones, I find those are fine. But just the sexual ones and the whispering ones and the high sounds ones, I can't rock with those. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Just watch. The government is watching us now. The our YouTube feeds are gonna be choked full of ASMRs. It's
Just,
vulnerable. I
just
believe it's vulnerable. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Clap test.
okay. Should I go for what my YouTube things is?
Sure, go
Yeah.
next.
Well, it's been happening for a while, but I think I'm addicted to reaction videos. Like I can't get enough of them. I watch them almost every day, daily. I'm subscribed to so many reaction channels.
we
I don't know
we
why. I
we
think
need
it's
to get into that in a bit. We need to get into reaction content. That's a
yeah.
topic I will die on. So continue. Sorry.
So the thing is, maybe it's because I'm a lonely boy and I'm at home every day alone. Watching people react to stuff that I enjoyed, I guess, it sounds so lame. I guess it feels like people's watching it with me in a way. I guess, like I don't know. It's just that kind of thing, especially
Videos,
like when it comes to anime
videos are more
reactions.
fun when enjoyed with friends.
True. That's that's why when you always see me for the first time, I will either go through my entire gallery and show you thousands of videos, then I'll delete them.
Yo, bruh, Maurice always does that. Always. Always, bruh. He will show me, nah. I'm not lying. I'm not even lying. If he must come here, nah. If he must sleep a weekend by me, nah. The first thing he does when he gets to me, he take out his phone. And that's when I know, nah, we're gonna watch over 500 videos in a single day. Then we sit here all day. We watch that videos. Yeah. But now I'm not complaining. It is really satisfying.
Like certain ones I won't like now, but I know specific ones that I save. I'm like, okay, Zayd will like this one or something like that and that.
Ah,
There's like certain reactions you can't send on like WhatsApp and stuff like that because there's something about seeing someone's live reaction to the thing which makes it 10 times better, I guess, in a way.
Mhm.
ah. So yeah,
So,
then did I just sit
continue.
and watch your belly?
So my feed, I don't really have anything that would be of note in my feed. I mostly just watch. The only other podcast that I watch is TMG, Tiny Meat Gang, Cody Ko and Noel Miller. That's the only podcast I watch. And then my feed is just full of gaming videos, Call of Duty,
Genshin.
Genshin Impact, and I don't really watch react videos because I'll explain why in a bit, and then commentary videos like Curtis Connor, Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez, Cody Ko. Well, okay, Cody Ko is kind of commentary, and Noel Miller. So those are the. I don't really have anything of note, really. So I don't have guilty pleasures like cat videos. Cat videos are my guilty pleasure, but I'm not guilty about it. I actually feel proud about watching cat videos on YouTube. So don't hold me against to that.
No, holding you against it.
One thing I can say, Malik, I agree with videos like that because I will sit for hours on TikTok watching animal videos like cats, spider videos, even frog videos, dog videos. I'll watch it the whole day. I don't know what's so sad. It's just so satisfying to watch animals. I don't know why.
Now me again. I'm into the funny ones. Like I don't know who sent it in the group. That one where the dog barks and then the cat also barks.
The thing is, Malik.
Yo, that destroyed me. I'm not sure who sent it, but I found it in my gallery, and I know
Which one?
someone sent it in the group.
Which one is two videos? Is one where the cat is walking on the couch, and is one where there's a cat on the couch?
No. This one I'm talking about is when the dog and the cat is laying there, no? And then
Okay,
the dog barks.
I sent
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. So that destroyed me. I didn't expect that because the cat like takes a pause and then it barks. Yo, that killed me.
Okay, into reaction content. Zay, do you watch reaction content? We already established that Maurice does. What is your take on reaction content? Do you watch reaction content? Yes, no.
Okay, no, like really because okay, I once watched like a few reaction videos to a certain anime at the end of Assassination Classroom, no? Maurice? You see the end where it's so sad, no? I actually watched the reactions on that. Like, yo, I don't know how much the people it was, but I watched a lot just to see the reaction.
I understand that feeling. I understand it.
And I actually almost cried with them. You know,
it's the song that gets us. It's the song every time.
Yeah, the song makes it so damn worse. Like, my throat started hurting.
What makes the song worse?
Don't spoil anything for people who might be listening to whatever you guys.
No, don't worry. We've been very safe. We've been very safe with what he's saying. It's just say the song. Nah? Did you know that all the students sing the song?
Yeah, I remember you told me. Yes, I remember you told me.
That's what made it worse, but that's all I'm gonna say on the song.
Sure, bruh. But yeah, that's my take on reaction videos. I don't go out of my way really to go watch it. Only if it's something like I really want to see again and I want to see people reacting to it.
Okay. Maurice, please proceed.
Well, now that we're on the topic of anime, I'm in that type of way where I feel so sad that I'm falling out with anime because I've watched so much growing up, and in high school, I was the guy people would come to when they're looking for anime. I've watched so much to the point where the shows nowadays are basically like, if it's not an isekai, it's a copy and paste of something else. and that like it's like same story I've heard and seen before, just with different characters, and the tropes are the
Everything is so
same.
generic.
Yeah, so generic. So I've gone back to watching old shows. Like I've watched Akira, the movie. I watched Paprika. I've watched Perfect Blue. Amazing movies. I'm also busy watching Neon Genesis Evangelion again because I watched it a while back, but I forgot what happened. So I'm rewatching it. It's just the oldies hit different.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
And I'm also playing on.
The content I didn't change to anime. Maurice, your reaction content opinion.
Okay, I just wanted to get that out because we want a topic of anime.
Sure.
My reaction content, opinions.
You just
The thing
you
is,
enjoy reaction content.
I've come to that point where there are certain videos where you can obviously see people are faking their reaction to certain things. Like you can tell they're going overboard with the reaction, and I can tell now when a reaction is genuine. This is something like certain scenes and stuff in either movies, trailers, music, all that stuff that I watch people react to. There's just something with it that appeals to me, other than the loneliness part. Just I don't know what it is about seeing people watch things and watching people watch things. It just I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you why I have
Like
this thing.
Maurice's reaction video addiction is so erg, no? It's so bad that the day when I think it was the first weekend that I ever slept by him, no? We were watching YouTube in the front room, and it was this reaction video where this girl or this guy, I'm not really sure. I think it was both, when they were testing out different types of chocolate or something like that, different kind of sweets, Japan sweets. So yeah, it's literally them just eating sweets and rating it.
It was probably one of the reactions boxu videos. I can't remember because that was the last time you were over by me that slipped here. That was like what, my birthday last year.
Would you
Yeah,
count that as reaction content or review content?
I watch a lot of review content too, like sports stuff like WWE. I watch review stuff of that. When there's boxing, new games and stuff, I watch reviews of that also to see if the game is good and stuff.
So there's a slight difference between reaction and review
Reaction
content.
and review, yeah.
There
So
is
you
a
need to be
there is
wary of
quite
that.
a big difference also because most of the times reviews are mostly genuine because it's first time reviews on certain things. Reactions could be something you've watched a while ago, but rewatching it again.
Well, necessarily. So my take on it. Let's go to my take on it. I'm not a fan of reaction content. Simple. Why? Let's say, for example, I'm watching. Maurice makes a video, and I decide to react to that video. I have more followers than him, and obviously he has now less. So more of my followers are going to be watching Maurice's video on my channel, me reacting to his video on my channel in its entirety, and I'm gonna in turn gain more followers and engagement off of his video that he spent a
I
year,
see.
for example, a year and a half making, whereas I spent 15 minutes just watching the video, adding, okay, sometimes not adding anything of value to the video, but yet I'm doing better than the original video that I watched. So reaction content is harmful. The points I'm basing this of is a YouTuber, Dark Viper AU. He has a reaction content series where he argues that reaction content is harmful for the YouTube environment and so on and so forth. Like XQC, Moist Critical. You could argue that Moist Critical is a kind of commentary channel, but there are times where he reacts. So reaction content just steals views away from their original creators. The only time that I would argue that reaction content is beneficial is if it's transformative. Like if you are adding something of value to it. Like if I was watching Maurice's video. Let's go with that again, Maurice's video. And I'm not just watching it and sitting there, not commenting or anything. Maybe I would like pause the video, make a review on it, but not watch the entire video and then send you to go watch his entire video because I've piqued your interest. And that way, reaction content can be useful, but I'm still against it. Like certain categories are fine, like try not to laughs and reviews, but I wouldn't really throw reviews under the react category because people aren't they are forming their own opinions to the piece of content that they are consuming. So yes, and try not to laugh, you adding the fun you're having to the video, so that is fine by me.
Damn.
So that is my thing.
Damn,
Okay,
bro.
I can agree with what you said. I can 100% agree with what you said.
Yeah.
Man, thought about it.
Of course,
Yo,
Dark
you
Viper.
made it.
Dark Viper
It's like you
AU's,
planned that.
yes, Dark Viper. Go watch Dark Viper AU's reaction content series. He gets people nearly every day that attack him without ever watching his videos. Like today, I watched one of his rambles. You might not know what I'm talking about, but he has a series where, like on stream, he would take pieces of his stream and then where he just like talks to his chat. His chat would ask him questions and then he would give his opinions and views and such. And then he would cram all of those together, call them rambles. So earlier today, I watched one of his rambles where in this one streamer watches an entire, I think, hour-long documentary. I can't remember the names. He watches an hour-long documentary and of a company of some coding topic. I really can't tell you. So after he watches it, the company reaches out to him, asking him. They super nice about it and formal and cordial about it. They ask him to take the video down. Then he just goes into a fit. He throws tantrums saying that I can't tell you the story further on from there. You just need to watch the video for yourself. Reaction content, I'm sending you away. You need to go watch it for yourself. So reaction content is just harmful. He only, and because they told him to take the video down, he no longer sees them as friends. So friends to him are only things, people that are beneficial to him. And once they no longer become useful to him, and then no longer friends. So the action content, bad. Simple thing. I
You
will
know,
die
so
on it. Sorry?
this literally is showing what our name stands for. Mixed feelings. I really like reaction videos. Zayd's in the middle of it, and you just don't like them. Like all the different opinions on it.
The
Crazy.
only time you can say I watch reaction videos is with review videos. Like Curtis Connor. I really enjoy his videos. He's a comedian, stand-up comedian. I'm not gonna advertise his things because I'm not getting paid for it. He would watch a movie, react to it, but write an entire video script behind it, adding so much reviews and jokes, and he basically just makes it his own. So that's the only time I can say I've watched reaction content is when I'm watching those commentary channels. And that's that. Anything else?
Nah,
Nah,
I think we've touched a lot on the reaction part, and
yeah, we've quite some time we spent on that topic.
There was something else that I wanted to bring to light. You guys can go off. I'm gonna think.
So let's talk about gaming for a second.
Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Any personal game?
We haven't done any introductions. You know that we haven't said who we are, what we're from. The people don't even know us.
You only do that in the beginning.
No, we didn't. We didn't say who we are. We didn't say where we're from.
Oh, okay. Let's just do the introductions now. Who's gonna go first?
Zayd.
Malik.
I said it first. I said it first.
Oh my god. Okay. I am Muhammad Zayd Mitchell. No? Okay. You can refer to me as Z or Zayd. No? 19 years of age. Do I go that far in detail? Or what?
Age is fine.
Hey, my name's Zayd. I'm from the country. I'm 19 years young. I'm single. Ready to mingle. Sound like that.
Anyway, from South Africa.
We're all
what
from
else?
South Africa.
Yeah, I mean that we don't need to really go in depth on that. I mean, we're from South Africa.
Yeah,
No.
let's not dox ourselves.
Yes, definitely not.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
go
my
ahead.
introduction finished.
No, you don't want to mention any hobbies or anything?
Wait.
Would you like to go next, or we really like three children in front of a classroom struggling to present? Who must go first?
This is legit how it went back in high school and primary school.
Like introducing
Okay.
yourself to the class.
Let me flow it like that. On the topic of high school, I said my name in the beginning, Malik. South African. We all South African. How we know each other and how we came to starting a podcast. Don't know how long it's been long. How we came to starting a podcast. Zayd and I met in 5th grade. We've been friends for 9 years now, and Maurice and I met when Zayd introduced the two of us. So I've only known Maurice for what, 3 months? November, December, 3 months.
You can say 3 months. You can say 3 months.
3 months. So,
Which doesn't even feel right because you would say they know each other for years.
so the way we decide on things, one of us, we have a group chat. One of us would just, boys, let's do this, man. We try this. Then we try it. We boost out. We don't actually commit. And then we never end up doing it. But then with the podcast, we try now and that we just putting a few coals in the fire, a few letters in the book, you know. So that's how we know each other. That's how the podcast came to be. Maurice, over to you.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Introductions? what am I supposed to do? I'm confused.
Introduction phase.
Oh, okay. I'm Maurice Leo Damons, or you can call me MLD, or you can call me Mori. One of the two. So I'm an artist. I was traditional for a while. I became digital. I have an Instagram. It'll probably be linked below. What else? I like watching anime, or I used to like watching anime. And I think that's all you can say about me.
We're really in front of a classroom. Who would like to go next? Classroom. So,
But
yes,
the thing is, we don't have a script. We're saying everything on the fly.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just sitting and saying anything that comes on the top of our heads. So
Okay, how about I'll talk about how I met Zayd.
Sure, bro.
Uyana.
Okay,
Oh.
it was grade 9. I was friends.
Ninth grade. Because
Same thing, potato.
There might be Americans who says grade 9. That's so weird.
But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Literally, it's the same thing.
Okay. Ninth grade.
Sorry to cut in, but let me just explain. In South Africa, I haven't traveled to any other country, so I don't know how it works. So we have what you guys know as kindergarten, we call creche, or we also sometimes call it kindergarten, which
Or
is
daycare.
Or
daycare,
preschool.
preschool. So from the ages of 1 to 5, we would start at preschool, and then we have primary school, which the grades are from R, which is 0 to 7. So 0 to 7th grade. And then we have high school, which is from 8th to 12th grade. So in each of those, in high school, you guys would call it 8 to 10 would be freshman, 10, 11 to, or grade 11 or 11th grade would be what? It's freshmen, some things, and then seniors.
I don't know.
I
I
have no
can't
idea.
do it. So that is how our school system works. Just throwing that out there for context or whatever. So continue, Maurice.
Okay. So we have me and Zayd.
Zayd
Oh,
and
Zayd.
I.
English is hard, guys. English is hard. Um, you know, Malik, did you know EB around about that time, grade 9?
I actually knew Ibrahim before Zayd.
Oh, okay. So I was friends with EB from 8th grade, around about that side, because we all liked anime and we grouped up. Then EB became friends with Zayd, or was friends with Zayd around the time we were in 9th grade. Then there was a time period where everyone just enjoyed playing with cards. I didn't understand the appeal. I didn't know why, but I was
Oh,
like,
no.
okay, cool. So I'm talking to EB, and then this pale complexion boy with a weird haircut came to me, asked me, do you want to see a magic trick while waving a card in your face?
Back
So
in the
I didn't
days
know
when
it.
Zayd was into card magic.
Yeah.
It was a phase.
So I didn't know his name. No one informed me of his name. I think for a month, I just kept calling him witchcraft for some reason. Never said his name once for that whole month. So he did a magic trick. I can't remember the trick specifically, but it was making a car appear and disappear and reappear. Basically, that was the trick. So we did that. I recorded it. I don't know where that video is. Somewhere in the gulag.
The back rooms of Bell.
And then we just hung out for a while. Then we got into the same class in 10th grade. Then that's where the nonsense started. That's when we hung out more because we were in the same class. We'd catch on nonsense. Like, we'd watch videos in class, during class. And, like, we'd be in our own spot. We'd catch on nonsense. It was fun times. And then we just bonded more over the years as time went by because we would see each other every day. So obviously we would have to be closer and closer as time went by. And yeah, that's how me and Zayd met, I guess.
we
That's how I
flipping.
met
We sang anime openings and endings in class, but that's so eeg it was. We were literally
While the
sitting
teacher
there.
was in the class.
Yeah, while the teacher was there doing acapellas.
The way Zayd and I met, yeah, it was when we were 10 and 11. Zayd 11, me 10. So it was 5th grade, as I mentioned previously. So Zayd and I, we had one friend. His name was Ishak. We had one friend in common. And then Zayd and Ishak were friends. They would be playing tag. In South Africa, we call it on. So they were playing tag. They were playing tag on the school grounds. And then I was alone. I was just sitting there eating my lunch, doing whatever. When Ishak, he's a big dude. Ishak was a massive dude. He was a tower. Comes up to me, asks me if I would like to play tag with Zayd and Ishak. And then obviously I joined because I had nothing to do. From that day onward, I started to hang out with Zayd and Ishak. And then eventually Ishak had some life troubles and was absent for a few days. And Ishak, being mine and Zayd's only friend at the time, was gone. So Zayd and I were forced to be on our own. So this was all in 4th grade. And then we just became friends from there on out. Then as the years went on, 5th grade, we were friends the whole year, 6th grade, and then 7th grade. And then when it came to high school, we got separated, but somehow the separation made the bond stronger. And then we've been friends ever since. So, and what we did in class, we were just talking nonsense, as 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, talking about games, our hobbies, which we'll get into a bit. Talking about games, our hobbies, pretending we were rappers, writing down some rhymes on orange pages. I would still never forgive Zayd. He says he threw it away, our file with all our bars written in it.
Yo,
He
that
threw it
book
away
is.
by accident. I'm never gonna forgive him for that. Never gonna.
I'm
forgive
sorry.
him.
I don't even know how I threw that away, but it just ended up in the bin and in the trash, and then I never saw it again. That book held so much knowledge, bruh. Yeah, it was even there were even drawings in it, like weird drawings and lyrics and all this crazy stuff. Yeah, I
We were
don't know.
basically backpack rappers. We rap like school is cool for fools. I swim in pools and things like that. But there were a few
Yeah,
lines that were hard as hell, I have to admit. King of the ring
nah,
chicken wing and things like that. So
Malik was the best at that. I was alright, but Malik was the best. I used to admire how he puts words together and what lines he used. Nah, he was creating bars. I'm telling you, it was fire. So I really admired that about him.
and then that, kids, is how I met your co-host, Boner Boy, Zayd.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So hobbies, okay. I think the reason why all three of us are here as friends is because we basically have the same hobbies. A little bit
Yep.
mixed, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, a little bit mixed, but ultimately the same. Gaming, watching things, and art. I don't draw art, I just admire art. So I think I'm gonna call that a hobby. And then gaming, all of us game. And watching things, anime, YouTube. Only one of us really watches TikTok. One of us watches a fake version of TikTok, YouTube Shorts. um, so TikTok opinions. I don't really want to get into opinions of TikTok because I don't really have a lot to say. But I just don't like TikTok. I like the days when it was fine and musically, but I'm not gonna give a lot of insight or my insight into it because of I can't really say much of why I don't like it. I just don't like it. Simple. So those hobbies. What else do we have? God damn.
Yeah, so the shorts. Look, it's not that I like YouTube shorts. It's just that it's satisfying when you're just sitting there and you don't know what to do. And then the first thing I would do is go to Reddit. And when I spend like over an hour on Reddit, I switch to YouTube shorts. And really the things I look forward to seeing in the YouTube shorts are those badass edits, those anime edits. I find that really really satisfying, and I like it gives me tingles sometimes depending on how badass it is. So
So you
yeah.
like it?
No, I like the edits, not YouTube shorts.
Yes, I was trying to catch you in the trap there.
Nope.
I still can't believe Maurice doesn't know who Candice is.
Oh no!
You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me, Malik.
Oh, Malik. On that topic of Candice, no? My cousin, no? You guys won't know him. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the audience, if they're listening. My cousin is very well known. Okay, not really. By Malik he is, but Maurice must still. No, wait, Maurice actually met him, but Maurice didn't like really talk to him. So I'm guessing, they must still sort things out and bond. But anyway, that cousin apparently didn't know who Candice was. Just like Maurice over here, he didn't know who Candice was. And then I educated him thoroughly, and now he's a god in the Candice jokes. And you know what was funny? What made it really funny is the fact that the reactions he gave when I told him most of my Candice jokes. The reactions he gave, it's like he's never heard it in his life, which is also which is also good, because I could tell him the jokes and he was actually oblivious to it, which makes it like really fresh, So I could roast him with the Candice jokes, and then he would just laugh. Still a win though, because he didn't know who Candice was. Anyway, he's a god now in the Candice jokes. Moral of the story.
These jokes.
So yeah.
What did you guys think of these jokes? These
What?
nuts jokes.
Oh, Candice is taking over, so I think that is dying a bit out. Candice rules the world now.
Like, the thing is, it was these nuts joke or Candice joke that gets me unexpected. I can't help but laugh. Like if I didn't see it coming, didn't get me. Or if I was so ignorant that I didn't see it coming, and I just did a pity laugh, I'll be like, okay, you got me, and stuff like that. But if you do it too much to a certain point, it gets annoying in a way.
True.
Like to a certain point.
You
but if
need
it's fresh, like once a year, if it's fresh, then
you need a healthy dose of these nuts in your mouth. But I think these nuts, the jokes have become, people have become like too smart. The jokes need to be like super elaborate. Like you need to hit them with a 1-2. Like Candice is. No, you don't. You really don't know who Candice is. You can't just immediately hit them with it, because then, if you give them one sentence, then they're going to catch on immediately. But you need to like ease it into the conversation. Oh, and by the way, have you met my sister Candice? Candice, and then you proceed with the D's.
Yeah.
So
that's why I think.
There's a bit of a 1-2. That's like you in a boxing ring. Like Andrew Tate, he actually taught me this. Both fists, you find them with your left hook, and then you throw one in with your right. So you find the person with your Candice, and then you hit them with a dick foot in your mouth with the right. So, you need to be very experienced in these nuts battlefield.
That's why we start using variations like Wilma, foot in your mouth, and what is the other one that I got my coworker with? Ligma. I actually asked him like, look here, the work we did picking, no? Which is we get the list of items on our scanner, and then we find those items, scan it, and throw it in the basket, no? Those are things that people like order. So we just scan them, put it in the basket. That is our job, right? So these tasks has different names, no? Like one task would be PNP, which stands for pick and pass, and other one would be SCON, which means conveyable. I don't know what the S stands for till this day. I don't know what the S stands for, but I just know the CON stands for conveyable. Right, so I actually asked one of my friends there. I asked him, have you ever did a Ligma task already? And then he looked at me like with a strange look, because I can imagine I ask you that, and you've been working there for years, and you've never heard that task in your life. You've never heard like Ligma before. And then he like looked really, really confused. And then I knew, I have him. And then I proceeded, and then I got him with the no Ligma balls. So I actually feel really, really proud about that. But I got him.
There's actually
Yeah.
a YouTuber, Malone. He posts videos like shorts. He posts shorts on how to make jokes like that. Have you guys heard of him already?
Not particularly, no.
Nah, I don't think so.
You've never heard of Malone dick in your mouth? Yeah, that was a bit too easy there. Come on, guys. No, man.
We-
I thought you were actually serious when you.
I really thought he was serious. Like we. Anyway,
Literally 3 children on a podcast, me.
man got us in 4K. I'm really disappointed.
So I think it's time to wrap up. Actually, we've been at it close to an hour now. So
Almost an hour.
that's a wrap.